a silent power struggle nearly changed Lagos history. According to Buba Marwa, chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, influential military figures once tried to block President Bola Tinubu from becoming the governor of Lagos State. But here's where it gets controversial. The attempt wasn't because of politics as usual. It was rooted in Tinubu's fearless fight for democracy during a time of military dominance. Marwa, who served as the military governor of Lagos State from 1996 to 1999, revealed this during a book launch in Abuja for Buni Boy, written by the late Nii Ayoola Daniels. He recounted how, during that tense transition period, some within the military hierarchy pushed back against Tinubu's growing influence and democratic activism through the National Democratic Coalition, NADECO, a movement that directly challenged military rule. Despite holding a top military post himself, Marwa said Lagosians embraced his administration warmly, even though they generally opposed the idea of military leadership. That public trust, he explained, compelled him to ensure that the 1999 gubernatorial election in Lagos would be transparent and credible. And it was. Marwa recalled, while the head of state at the time, General Abdul Salami Abubakar, did not meddle in the election process. Many senior officers certainly did. They instructed me to find a way to keep Senator Bola Tinubu from winning because of his outspoken pro-democracy stance against the military government. But instead of obeying those orders, Marwa made a defiant choice to conduct what he described as a free and fair election. The people's choice became Lagos governor, he said. And the rest, as they say, is history. Reflecting on his 3-decade military career, Marwa added that his service shaped his firm belief in Nigeria's unity. He emphasized that the Army's values revolved around national cohesion. In the military, intermarriages and close camaraderie taught us to look beyond ethnic lines, he noted. Whether I find myself among the Ogoni, Bachama, Igbo, or Idoma, I feel at home everywhere in Nigeria. Tinubu's path to power was anything but easy. His political journey began in 1991 when he joined the Social Democratic Party, SDP, and campaigned vigorously for MKO Abiola's presidential bid. By 1992, he was elected senator representing Lagos West, chairing key committees on banking, finance, appropriations, and currency. Things turned tumultuous in 1993 after the annulled June 12 presidential election, which many Nigerians still view as one of the country's most significant political betrayals. Tinubu became a founding member of NADECO, which fought to restore democratic governance and demanded official recognition of Abiola as the elected president. Because of his activism, Tinubu, along with other democracy advocates, was forced into exile during the repressive regime of General Sani Abacha. Still, they continued their campaign abroad through NADECO's global network. Following Abacha's death in 1998 and the eventual return of democracy, Tinubu came back to Nigeria and joined the newly formed Alliance for Democracy, AD. The following year, he was elected governor of Lagos State in a landmark election that symbolized a new dawn for Nigerian democracy. But here's the part most people miss. Marwa's revelation suggests that the democratic victory of 1999 might never have happened if he had yielded to military pressure. Should a serving officer defy his superiors to defend democracy? Was his decision heroism or defiance of duty? One thing's clear. Without that bold stand, Lagos's and perhaps Nigeria's political story might look very different today. What do you think? Did Marwa make the right call? Or should military officers have followed chain of command no matter the political stakes? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is one historical debate that continues to spark strong opinions.